I promised myself, today is a me day. And the way I decided to spend this me day is by running some errands that are just for myself, spending a little time at the park, and as always, how I always start these days, getting my car charged back up. Except I arrived at the car charging station and things are not looking good for me. Every charging station is full and there are 2 cars in line ahead of me. The 2 errands that I want to run are fairly close to me. I still have about 85 miles left in my range, so I think what I'm going to do is to risk it and go run my errands. I'm going to Ikea to get a lamp that I have been looking at, and I'm going to Sprouts, which is a natural grocery store chain, because there is a certain bread item that I have been just craving, and I'm hoping that they still have it. So I'm going to go do those 2 things. They're not very far away, and then I'm going to come back here and I'm going to hope that the line is shorter and not longer. We'll see. A good grocery store is like catnip to me, and I came out of there with a lot more than I expected going in. I will show you what I ended up with when I get home, but suffice it to say that it is more than just those morning bite biscuit things that I had originally intended. So now I have about half an hour until Ikea opens. It's only a couple minutes away. So we'll see, maybe I'll find a park along the way, or maybe I'll just hang out in the Ikea parking lot for a while. I think that these are pétanque courts. I really hope that they are. I love pétanque. I found a spot just to sit for a little bit on the ground, always touching the earth. And I think I'm going to just write for a little, see if I can come up with some ideas for the coming month, since it's the end of October, and just take advantage of this free half hour that I have, or more. There's nothing stopping me from staying longer. I did want to tell you that later in the video, not only am I going to show you what I got over at Sprouts, but I will also show you the current state of my studio, since I promised that over September you would see it coming together over the course of the month. So I'll go back and throw up a few pictures of what it looked like when I started and what it looked like now. It is not done, but I thought you might like to see how far it has come in a month. Despite the steps that I have taken in terms of coming out and doing this and spending a morning for myself and recommitting to my walking and meditating practices, it has only been a few days since I realized that I was in a creative anxiety phase, and I am definitely not out of it yet. So pardon me if this video seems kind of all over the place. It is what it is. I'm trying to continue creating, continue communicating with you, and continue putting myself out there, even if it is not the perfect, organized, on message sort of video that I had hoped it would be. Ikea. There are just a couple of things that I'm going to get here, and I'm going to be very disciplined. My gamble on the charging paid off slightly. I didn't have to wait quite as long, but I'm charging now, and then it will be time to head home. But I'm very glad that I did things in the order that I did, because now I have snacks for charging. I appreciate you so much for coming along with me on my errands, my errands, doing things for myself. When I get home, I will show you the results of those errands. But in the meantime, while I sit here and charge, you could take a minute to hit the thumbs up button or the subscribe button if you're not already subscribed. If you're hanging around with me for a vlog, I think you're ready to be a subscriber. So if you do that, I will finish charging, and then I'll see you back at my house. I'm back home, and I want to unpack my Sprouts bag with you. Ooh. So I got this kombucha, Brew Doctor. It's green tea with a bunch of herbs, which I always like. These are what I came in for. They're these little muesli fruit and grain snacking rounds. They're so good, toasted or with a little bit of peanut butter. So I'm gonna put one bag of these in the freezer, and I'm going to leave one out to eat this week. Then I had an impulse purchase of some pumpkin spice oat milk. I know I said I wasn't feeling the pumpkin stuff, but now I'm feeling the pumpkin stuff. And then I got this Beyond Italian sausage plant-based pizza. I'm not a vegan or a vegetarian, but I am trying to eat less meat and more plant-based diet, so thus the oat milk and the vegetarian pizza. I told you the grocery stores were like catnip to me. I got quite a few more things than I went in for, but I was much more disciplined at Ikea. So let's go down to the studio and install the things that I got from there. I got 2 lampshades at Ikea. One of them, this one, is going to go just outside the door of the studio. And the other one, this one, which you can't really see yet, is going to go right in here. So let's just do a little montage of me putting them up, and then you can see what they look like in place. coming down the stairs from the main level where the kitchen is. It's the entryway. This door right here goes to my studio. So here we are. Room is all black now. If you turn to the left, it's where my chair is. The lamp that I just put up. My beautiful Awakening by Kate Chopin poster. There will be more art in this room as I continue decorating it. Or there's the window. My new blind lets me block and let in the light. I have tape down right here because this is where my desk will go. It is on order and should be here in a few weeks. Back here we have the closet. There's my vision board that will go on the wall near the desk. Some storage. And then to the right of that, going circularly around the room, there's my new bookshelf. I don't have all my books on here, but I curated a decent selection. I have my writing books, my books by not American or British authors. The American and British authors are upstairs. And then down here I have anthologies and poetry. On the very bottom shelf is where I keep my meditation mats. I have a tree over here. I have a monstera here. There will be more plants. And then into the bathroom. There is beautiful wallpaper. Another plant. And my all-important aromatherapy diffuser. So that's it. I'll stand in the center and just give you a little circle tour as best I can. That's where the desk will go. Closet, bookshelf, bathroom. There's my feet below me. I cannot tell you guys how amazing it feels to be in this room. It's not done yet, but already this room is my sanctuary. It's my haven. It's my place where I can come to escape and to be me, to close a door on the world, and I have not had that for a long time. So I'm hoping that this weekend you can find that space either externally or internally to be open to the universe, but also to swaddle and hold yourself. I am wishing you love and joy and all of those good things, and I can't wait to talk to you again.